Welcome back, everyone, to our playthrough of Career Mode in NASCAR Heat Evolution as we prepare for the upcoming release of NASCAR Heat 2. It is just around the corner now. We are so close we can see it. But we still got a little bit of unfinished business here in NASCAR Heat Evolution, and that is a chase for a championship. So with only 2 races remaining, we're in great shape. If we take a look at our standings tab, you can see it shows us in second position, but that's not the most important thing. 4 drivers will race for a championship in Homestead, Miami, but we are guaranteed to be one of those 4 based on our victory at Martinsville in the first of the 3 races in the round of 8. So we're looking great, and we also got our final upgrade, which was the computer control upgrade, which gave us an additional 2.8% horsepower after our most recent race at Texas. So we've gotten all the upgrades we're going to get this season. Machine shop would be next, but that's 800 grand. So we're definitely not going to be able to handle that in the next 2 races. I'd like to think we could get enough money in the next 2 races, particularly in the finale, to do that. But we've got the car we're going to have. Okay, that's one thing that we can look at now and say, okay, we're not struggling for any more upgrades. We've got what we've got as far as car performance. So now it's time to just go get it done. Now at Phoenix is going to be all about having fun. So without further ado, let's go have some fun.
The race is going green. There's the green flag. All right.
All right, folks, here we go at Michigan from the starting spot of 26th. Woo! Really sketchy going through turn 1 and 2 there.
Still there.
All right, so we're going to try to get what we can get. I am admittedly not very good at this track. So the problem that we have with car performance at this track is mostly me and less car. I enjoy running the track. It's fun to run.
All clear.
Just that I am not very good here, not very smooth and consistent like I need to be. Need a lot more time, a lot more laps.
Still there.
All right, we're going to get all we can get here. Obviously, this means nothing to us as far as our position in the Final 4 for the championship.
Stay low. Still there.
But that's not why we're here. We are here to have some fun. Woo! Ricky Stenhouse on the brakes very early. All right, let's hope this doesn't evolve into closer to what Martinsville was and was more like bumper cars than it was a race. I think we're 3 wide here. I am trying to give them room. There's only so much I can do.
Still there. Car high.
All right, let's try to get under the 47 here.
Stay low.
Car feels pretty good. Not exactly what I need.
All clear.
Woo. Almost like I'm wrestling a bear coming through these corners sometimes.
That was a great lap. All clear.
Oh. Well, that's going to cost us.
Car low.
Because the AI have nitrous in this game. You could be a lot faster than a guy. But if you slip up the track a little bit, they turn on the nitrous boosters and they will come back to pass you.
Still there.
Just something you need to understand about this game. All right, trying to give Tony Stewart plenty of room there. I do not want to get wrecked. And that's pretty much it. I just don't want to get wrecked. Right, we're going to try to follow him down in here, stay on the bottom side. Try not to make any more mistakes. All right, now Casey Kane has decided that he is much faster than us. He's going to come by and just blows by on the straightaway. Wow.
Still there.
All right, I promise, the foot's to the floor. I'm giving it all I can give it.
Stay low. Still there.
And he had passed us on the high side, like it was nothing. And Ryan Blaney is trying to pass us once again. Wow, this is bad. It's bad whenever you think about having to resort to blocking when you're running 18th. A little bit loose in there. He's gonna have a hard time getting below me if I'm running down there on the flat. But look at that. Look at the run he got off the corner. As he's just gonna blow by me going into the corner.
Still there.
All right, maybe I can pull in right behind him. All right, so we made up some spots at the very beginning, but now we seem to be in the process of giving all of those back now that everything is single file. Again, foot is to the floor, and Eric Almirola is just blowing by us. I mean, they have so much more speed than me. It is unreal. But again, that is a lot more me than it is car at this point. Oh, somebody got into the wall up there. Casey Kane. I wish the game in the upgrade section in the garage would let us see what upgrades are remaining. In other words, how much more horsepower do we have left to unlock? How much more tire grip do we have left to unlock? You know, that kind of thing. Because right now I have no idea how close to 100%. If I assumed that fully upgraded would mean 100%, as Eric Almirola is going
that's the halfway mark now. Car low.
If I assume that 100% is fully upgraded, I have no idea what percentage of that I am
Still
right
there.
now. It would be nice to know. Just let us see what those upgrades are. Obviously, we don't have enough money right now and enough time to do all of that, to get all those upgrades. It would still be nice
10 laps to go.
to know what they're about. All right, 10 laps to go. We are in 20th, and we seem to have found the crowd of cars that most closely match our speed. You gotta love Eric Almirola's car here, powered or fueled by bacon. I mean, that's never a bad thing. When you have a sponsor that is feeding you bacon, I mean, come on.
Still there.
I know some people might say, hey, I'll take a beer sponsor for that, but not me. I'll take the bacon, quite frankly. Come on, guys, let's go. Ricky Stenhouse is looking racy back here and is looking for just an opportunity to get by me. You guys are bringing too many cars up behind me. It is never good to be the last one in the sequence here.
Stay low. Still there.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I feel like I need to cut out the floor pan here, and so I can get more throttle response. I need more throttle, more power. I don't quite have enough. There we go. Oh. And look at Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I mean, how in the world is he getting that much better of a run than us? Let's go ahead and stick our nose in here.
Still there.
I mean, car's not handling that bad right now. I really don't have any complaints. It's a little tight, but I need it to be a little tight because of all the traffic I'm in. I don't need it to get
Still there.
too terribly loose because that could
All
put me
clear.
in big trouble. Yeah, and good grip coming off the corners. Again, maybe a touch tight, but not bad.
5 laps to go.
Corner entry's not too bad either. Car's never going to be what I would consider perfect unless I can just run wide open around the place. Then you might say it's perfect. But all in all, car is running very well right now. Ooh, it was on the brakes hard right there. I know we're running some of our quickest laps of the race right now. I've actually lost count. I don't know how many laps we have left to go. See if we can get down underneath. We'll take all the spots we can get. Let's see if I can hold it under in.
Still there.
Not quite.
Still there.
Very good run off the corner there. I was able to get back hard in the gas.
Clear high.
And okay, so we take the spot there. Oh, was that a car stopped up against the wall? It looked like it. And there's Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Here you
again.
go.
I think every lap that we come down the front straightaway, he is busy trying to pass me. So I am definitely holding him up. Little tire squeal there. I've got to be getting down to the end. All right, I got to pay attention this time when we come across the start-finish line. How many laps do we have left?
Last lap.
All right, I guess that'll answer that question. So this is it. All right, let's drive it down in here a little bit deeper. Because realistically, we don't have anything to lose here. Try to get the extra money from the top 15. Try to drive it down in there a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, Blaney's going to try to get past us, but to no avail. All right, so the last half of that race, maybe even 3/4 of that race, was really fun to drive. Didn't have quite the speed I needed to get up front and run with them, but it was pretty fun running with the guys where I was. At the end of the day, it's a game. Let's have fun with it. All right, so we come home 16th. Let's see what kind of money that gets us. 62 grand. Wow. So we come home with just under 100 grand total for the race. Imagine the payout for winning this race. I think it's 100 grand to win, but then think of all the other payouts. Man, that would be amazing. But of course, the take-home message is now the final four are set. As we get ready for Homestead, it's going to be Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, and Brad Keselowski that will be joining us in the race for the championship. Those that will drop out, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Junior. So I'm pretty excited now. I mean, this is about as excited as you can get. We are going to Homestead with a chance for the championship. All right, let's go ahead and finish up here and head back. Let's see, are they going to scare us again? Yes, he is. I got you this time. I got you. I was ready for you. Congratulations, you advanced to the final round. I just love the sound of that. It is hard to imagine loving the sound of that much more. Of course, we know one more thing that we want to hear him say. Congratulations, you are the champion. That's what I want him to say. And we are now right on the doorstep of that happening. So $217,000 in our bank account. But let's face it, what we're really all about right now is going to Homestead. The winner takes home $125,000 and doesn't even care. Because most importantly, what they take home is the championship trophy. And that is what matters. So thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned in our next episode, our final episode of the season, when we will race for the championship in Homestead, Miami.